Hey guys, welcome back to the Crafty Couple. Today we've got $5 tree home decor DIYs. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments which one's your favorite. And if you guys love crafting as much as us, we'd love to have you come join us at our Facebook group, the Crafty Couple DIY group. Before jumping into today's video, I wanted to let you know that it is a collaboration with the Crafty DIY guy. So if you guys aren't familiar with his channel, make sure to go check it out, subscribe. The thing that I love most is he likes to have fun and bring humor to his channel. So I know you guys will love that about it. I've already watched today's video and I absolutely love the lanterns that he did. So make sure after our video today, click the link in the description below and go watch his video. I know you guys will love it.
First project, we'll grab 2 of these glass jars from Dollar Tree. I used the Waverly chalk paint in the color ink just to paint a little rectangle on the front. For the lid, we will grab a sponge and use the color ink and then just rub it all over the top so that it's more diluted but gives it more of a worn look. When that's done, write whatever you want on the front with a white marker or a chalk marker.
For this project, we're going to use this white Waverly chalk paint and this glass flower bowl. And I just applied 2 coats on it. Make sure that after you've applied both coats that it is completely dry. Next, we're going to be adding this mineral chalk paint by Waverly, and it's going to be watered down, so you want to make sure that your sponge is pretty wet and then get that paint on there. And what we're going to go through is dab all the way around the entire bowl. What we're trying to do here is create kind of like a stone or concrete look. Once we've completed all of the painting, I just put in some of these rocks that we had on hand to give it a little bit of weight and then also to stick the grass in there. You can use like floral foam if you'd like or anything else. You just want to give it a little bit of height so that the grass isn't completely sunken in. And this is some grass that we got from Ikea. Again, we're just trying to use things that we have on hand with everything that's been going on, trying to avoid going to the store and getting new supplies. But you could use something like the onion grass from Dollar Tree as well.
For these signs, you will need 1 large rectangle puzzle. There will be a little bit of text on the back and just sand that off. Use tape around the edges. This large tape, I did about 3/4 of the tape all the way around. Now with the ink Waverly chalk paint, paint the whole inside. After 2 coats of the black paint, I peeled off the tape. When the paint is completely dry, go in with the Min Wax Dark Walnut Stain. The stencil that I will be using is from Joann's, and I got it for 50% off using a coupon. I would do that if you're getting a stencil from anywhere. And I just went in with the Waverly chalk paint in the color white and stenciled that on. And then now for this small square one, you'll sand everything just like we did before. And this time I'm using a lot thinner tape for the edges. This stencil here, the Hello Sunshine, is from Dollar Tree, and go ahead and stick it on. The stencil brush that I'm using is from Dollar Tree as well, and I'm going in with the white Waverly chalk paint and going over the whole thing twice. If you messed up on any spots, just go back in with the ink chalk paint.
For this planner, we're going to use this bucket that we got during the Valentine's time, and we're using this mineral chalk paint. What we're going to do is apply 2 coats all the way around the bucket. You can do inside if you'd like to, but since we're filling it full of flowers, I chose not to do that. And the main thing here is we want to avoid brush strokes. So what I did is I dabbed this paint all the way around it. Now, once we have the mineral, we're going to go through and do the same thing with the white chalk paint. The main thing you want to make sure is that your sponge is watered down. So you want to make sure that's wet. This paint, when it's watered down, will look a lot better. It won't look as harsh as if you were just dabbing fresh paint with no water. It just makes all of the paints blend a little bit better. After the white and the mineral has dried, we're going to go through and do the same thing with black. It's the ink chalk paint by Waverly. Again, make sure that it's watered down. And for this project, I wanted to go for a very heavily aged and distressed look. So this black is really going to help with that. We're going to make sure that at the top and at the bottom, we add even more to give it some of that kind of rust and aging look. The next part, we'll use this truffle paint, and this is a pretty dark brown. And instead of going around the entire bucket, what we want to do is just go along the bottom and the top and around the handles, and this is going to give it more of that rusted look. And the last part, we're using this wax from Waverly, and this is an even darker brown, and so this is going to give us a little bit more dimension and more rust. So I know there's a lot of layers and a lot of painting to this project, but it's really pretty easy. You just want to make sure that your sponge is watered down and that you're adding those layers and making sure that they're drying in between each time.
And then for this last project, we'll be using this over the door hanger and spraying it with the charcoal Rustoleum chalk paint. If you use a spray paint, I would recommend going in with a matte sealer afterwards, just so that it doesn't chip at all. And then I'm going over with the pliers over the hooks and just bending them off. For the numbers on the front, we'll be using these cute chalkboard wood stakes. They come with the stake part attached, so just pull that off because all we'll need is the rectangle part. Then we're going in with the stain once again and going around all the edges. Add a little bit of hot glue to the top and bottom and place the rectangle on. I numbered mine using this chalk marker from Amazon, and I have a link for that in the description below.
Thanks for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, make sure to go check out the Crafty DIY guys video. We'll have a link for that in the description below. And as always, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time we upload a new video.